Well, here we are again, using our noodle. Well, good morning, everybody. Oh yeah, got plenty of height with this one. Oh yeah, that looks good under here. No obvious issues. All new lines. Prettyful. All right. Now I can tape along the inside of there to protect all this as I'm working on it. And with it up like this, I can get all this sanded above my head instead of laying on my back above my head. Ooh, hey, no gas tank. Woohoo! All right. Let's get this thing going. All right, I think the first thing I'm gonna do is I'm gonna try to get all this lower section sanded out, see what I need on that, see if there's any issues, and keep right on a rock and roll. This area in here has got to be one of the most neglected areas when people do paint jobs. They just don't want to sand it out and make it to where it'll stick real good. All right, I got some spot putty put on, well, actually Bondo put on the other side in those little areas. I'm gonna get this side, see how it looks. Trying to get this cleaned up a little bit before I start sanding. I don't want to ruin my sanding this. As soon as I touch it. This area gets a lot of road grease and grime and stuff like that. All right. You don't really want to see me cleaning this up. I'll bring you back after that. I'm going to go ahead and hit the rough areas with the grinder. primer just came in, and the gun liners. That crap's gone up in price now. Alright, I'm gonna put you guys on time lapse. I wonder if I can get that sticker off there, or I have to sand it off. Looks to me like it's had a repaint, and they taped off all the way around each one of them. That's gonna be fun. Alright, I ain't even gonna mess with it. I'm gonna speed the process up here. That'll work. Well, all right. Bottom half is stripped somewhere. Yeah, right there. I got a slight dent from there to there. I got a little dent right there. But the big one, there's a trim hole right there. Must have been the trim that went alongside of there. Yeah, I'm glad my car didn't have that. I always thought those were ugly. But the bottom half is stripped. I'm going to take the wire wheel and hit some of these pitted areas. Nothing's real soft on it, it's just pitted. I'll go ahead and plug weld those and get some mud on the bottom side there, and then I can let it down. I want to gut this door out, that way all this is out of the way and the windows out of it, the whole 9 yards. All right, well, I think this door is gonna have some more dents in it than that one did. Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy. Yeah, it's got a few dents in her. Worst ones are right there. All right, well, I think I should probably get this side stripped that far too. That way when I mix up, I'm mixing it up for both. All right. Funny thing about paint, it'll wear these discs out. All right, that's not as bad as I was expecting. It's just a minor dent that somebody had glazed. Same way here, but that one had a little bit of flaking scale underneath of it, so I popped that off there. I'll wire wheel that. Oh, I forgot the DA at the bottom, but that's all right. I'm gonna go ahead and get the top stripped out. I have got to get rid of these studs up here. This door's got the studs up here. The other door had them down here. So I will get those off there when I get the welder set up to pull these dents. I will go ahead and plug those on both sides. Do it all at the same time. Alright, there are 2 dents right on that body line. Not bad. Let's get this one. Those will be just fine. Beautiful. All right, that kinker right there and that crease right there, got them popped out no problem. Plugged all these. Now, yuck, time to pull the door apart. All right, let's get this paint stripped off of here. I know, a lot of you are cringing when I fire this grinder up. But I'm hitting it so lightly, I'm barely touching the metal. Just enough to get most of the paint off, and then I'm hitting it with the DA. And I'm keeping it as flat as possible. I'm also keeping it as cool as possible. If it starts getting warm, I move off. I get to a different location. So let's get this thing stripped. All right, as you can see, there's still quite a bit of paint on there. It's just, it got it a lot closer to me. It's not taking much to strip off. See, look at this. See that? If you keep from overheating it and you keep from gouging the metal, I don't see any issues with it. Well, alrighty then. A little bit more cleanup around that handle. Finish up my little spots of spot putty there, or Bondo, whatever you want to call it. Got some spots on this door, which I knew there was going to be more. There was a few dings in there. And then I just glazed that whole thing. That crease was about here and right here, so yeah, I glazed it. That one there was a ding there. I'm not even going to Bondo where I welded those studs. I'll just prime it. It should block out. This one here, I just glazed it. This one here, I just glazed it. Should be good. I'm hoping, well, tomorrow I'll hit both doors, get them buttoned up. I've got to finish sanding the door jambs. I started on them yesterday. Now I got to go over this, make sure it's ready. Finish sanding the top. And should be good. All right. Well, if you haven't yet, hit that subscribe button. Channel's growing, but I still need quite a bit more. I appreciate everybody that's been subscribing and hanging with me. I've lost some of you, but not sure why. I don't know if it's just in the analytics, but it's showing I've lost a few of you. I know my views are down this week. Hey, I'm trying to get you guys good content. I think I'm going to really blow you guys' minds Saturday. Saturday's going to be a different video. Blown budget's taking a massive turn. All right. Well, till tomorrow, have a good evening.